Joyful Ornaments, a ministry to cancer patients, proudly announces the recipient of its 2012 Joyful Ornaments benefit, 11-year-old Miss Sarah McClintock.
First, I had really bad headaches, and I felt really sick to my stomach, and we thought it was just a flu, and then it got worse, and so then my mom called my physician, and he said that we probably should go to the emergency room.
Just to be safe, they wanted to go ahead and do a CT scan, and that's when they found her tumor.
The more I found out, the less questions were answered. I mean, because the first, I would say 2 weeks, we still really didn't know exactly what was going to happen.
They transported me to the Greenville hospital, and that's where I have my chemo. After a few weeks, I started radiation while having chemo, and then I kept doing chemo.
We started the Janet Dental Joyful Ornament Fund last September 2011, and by the middle of November, when we had our first dinner to honor our first recipient, we had made over 900 ornaments and raised over $10,000 to help her medical needs.
You can't really describe into words the blessings that we as a team have received coming alongside these women. We take our help for granted, and we see them and they don't complain. They are truly women of courage.
Initially, we were scared about if she was gonna live. I mean, honestly, you know, when you hear the word brain tumor, you automatically think the word. I mean, that's like one of the worst possible things you could think that could happen.
Friends at school, they would help a lot. Like, we used to have something that's about one of our classmates, and it was really nice. And usually you'd go home with a 2-ton book bag, so it's really fun helping your sister and everything.
She tells me secrets, I tell her secrets, and it's like, if you tell anybody, you know. And then since she got cancer, it was kind of like, you know, like her secrets were bigger.
While I'm on my breaks, like right now I'm on a break, I really don't feel too bad, but while I'm actually having chemo, it's really, you can't really guess how you're gonna feel, because sometimes it won't be bad at all, and then all of a sudden it will get bad, and so you really can't tell.
Even if she was, you know, had all sorts of physical issues, just as long as she's back.
Right now, we know that she's going to be fine. There is the possibility of later on it coming back.
Undeterred, Sarah has been joyful in hope, patient in her affliction, and faithful in prayer, knowing that what is impossible with man is possible with God.
I want to be a veterinarian when I grow up. That's what I want my job to be. The day after I finished chemo, I wanted to teach myself how to do a somersault, because I don't know how yet.
It's nice to sit on the recliner and you're watching a ball game, and it's just so peaceful, and it's so good to hear her breathe and to feel her heart and you know, her soft head on you, and because we took for granted that before she was sick.
I do believe that God chose Sarah. This was not by accident. He has a plan for her.
And now it's nice to know that I mean, we're blessed.